After having a strong current, a Brazilian Navy training ship accidentally hit a mobile bridge in Ecuador territorial waters on 19 October 2021.
¡Qué cagada, qué cagada, qué cagada!
A tugboat already tried to help it, but it didn't work. Even in the end, the tugboat was rolled over and drifting away. What a mess!
Oh, ya soltaron la tira.
This is what happens when a car battery had a splash of salt waters. Well, hope they had an insurance payout. A total of 64 cars were aboard cargo ship Aston Gate traveling from Toyama, Japan to Vladivostok, Russia. That wouldn't be a problem under normal circumstances. But the Russians loaded the vehicles and didn't bother tying them down. Once the storm kicked in, the cars started flying off the frozen deck into the water. So 52 of the cars ended up at the bottom of the sea. Outcome of this event? The owner of these vehicles signed a document that said the cargo will be transported aboard the ship at his own risk. A video from 2 Indonesian crewmen teaches us to always be careful. They had a hard hit by the towing rope which caused them suffer serious injury on their hands and heads. Hope they can recover ASAP. Next, we had a horrible ship launch video that became a viral sensation on internet back in 2013. Just look how it splashed one-sided and the flying debris was everywhere. Fortunately, no casualties due to this accident. A rare incident that occurred on a warship caught on camera. An amateur video shows you how a retired battleship USS Iowa's 16-inch guns exploded on 19 April 1989 and made 47 crewmen killed. Deep condolence for all the families and members. On 12 February 1988, an incident might be a starting of a war. This is when an American battleship USS Caron was purposely rammed by Uni-Soviet battleship SKR-6 in Black Sea. It aims to repel the American ship in Uni-Soviet's water territorial, but it was very fortunate that this incident didn't cause World War III. This video from CCTV cruise ship shows you how a massive high storm waves hit the cabin windows and filled the room with salted waters. All the furniture were broken and fortunately, the room was empty at that time. A bad weather like this one can make a giant Carnival cruise ship loses its control. In Mobile, Alabama, a Carnival Triumph was docked for a repair. Can you guess what'll happen to this ship in this bad weather? Yes, it hit another ship, which is a United States Army Corps of Engineers vessel. Even though the hit was not that hard, but 2 workers were in a guard shack on a 65-foot section of dock. One was rescued from the water and hospitalized, but the other was recovered dead 9 days later. An oil tanker is designed to be bulk and sturdy. But what if they lose their control and bump the fuel dock? This CCTV video shows you the last second before the dock becomes debris in Poso, Indonesia. Fortunately, the ship didn't explode, and the oil supply is safe. Move to the next video in Batam, Indonesia. A tanker ship Eastern Glory was carried away by the strong current. Even though the tugboat tries to stop them, but in the end, the ship cannot be stopped and hit the bridge.
Gang!
Another mistake from Indonesia. A maiden voyage made by the ship, and it already crashed to a dock. Hey Captain, where did you get the license, huh? We are all agreed to not have a floating house in the edge of the river, especially if the river is a track for a bulk cargo coal ship. If not, then this is what will happen to your house. Again, from Indonesia. Due to the captain's mistake, a ship named Portling 7 crashed into the dock, which caused damage to a number of dock facilities in Indonesia in 2019 ago. The damage is not too big, but surely he will head to his boss's room shortly. This video shows you the last second of a giant container ship crash into a giant crane until it collapsed and almost hit the port officers. Holy moly, that was really close. A barge with 1,000 tons of weights crashes into a bridge and makes them one of the biggest ship collisions that ever caught on camera. Luckily, when the incident was happened, there is no car passed above the bridge. Imagine, what if there is traffic? Horrible. An amateur video shows us a scary moment when a 46-year-old cargo ship named MV Arvin was split into after being hit by waves and strong winds in the Black Sea in January 2021 ago. You can see from the following video footage how the ill-fated ship must be willing to be swallowed by the ocean. Sadly, it is reported that several crew members of the ship died as a result of this horrific incident. Our sincere condolences to all the family members that lost. This incident probably was the worst nightmare for every ship captain out there. Two giant ships, a cargo transport ship from Turkey and a cargo ship from Vietnam, collided with each other in the Singapore Strait in 2013. This terrible incident occurred when the smaller ship turned left all of a sudden, which resulted in closing the route for the larger ship beside it. Luckily, no one was injured, except, of course, the severe damages experienced by the two ships. This is what happens when a pilot boarding ship was done in the middle of rough weather. Let's see the video again. Here we can find out that when the pilot was about to jump, the ship he was riding was moving closer to the ship in front of him. We can see that he suffered serious injuries to his leg after being hit by the ship. Get well soon, sir. A rare accident that involved an American submarine and a tugboat was recorded in 1986. The incident began when the USS Georgia submarine had managed to transfer some of its crew members to the Sakota YTM 415 tugboat near Midway Island. Unexpectedly, the engine of the tugboat had an engine problem, which caused the tugboat to snag or hit the back of the Georgian submarine. After the collision, we can see how the tugboat gets swallowed by the sea.
There goes the mail. Everybody else, everybody else go! Get down! I just want...
From the 12 passengers on the tugboat, 2 of them was found dead because they were trapped on the ship, and 10 can be saved. Deep condolences for them all. That's the compilation of 30 biggest ship collisions and mistakes that caught on camera. Make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want to see more interesting videos like this. Thanks! Until next time!